All right, my name's Tom Reed, and I come down around Southwest Detroit a lot, and I met this lady this morning, and she agreed to let me interview her because I've seen her down here before. We're along the Fisher Freeway Service Drive over near Livernois in the southwest section of Detroit. What's your name?
My name is Wendy. I've been out here, I've been in Detroit 4 years. I did prison 06 to 09. Came home to my mom's, left there, came to Detroit, got with my biological family. Since then, I've been out here trying to make money. I have a drug issue, and I've been on drugs probably 6-7 years on and off. Been out here working. Don't come out much. I'd say maybe once or twice a week. And being out here for sometimes 2-3 days, no sleep, no shower, nothing to eat because of my drug habit.
Now, let me ask you this. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Highlands, Michigan. Then I moved to Texas in '96.
How old are you?
I am 31. I'll be 32 Thursday.
31. And what type of employment did you have in your life?
I have done daycare, I've done Walmart, pretty much the basics, but right now I draw Social Security.
Okay, and what'd you get Social Security for?
Bipolar and seizures.
Seizures, okay. And when you moved to Texas, did you work some of those jobs out there?
Yes, I did.
And have you ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Any children?
No.
So you come back to Detroit in what year?
I came here 4 years ago.
Okay, and then when you got back, that was with your biological family?
Yes.
Were you adopted then?
I was adopted at 2 months old.
And as far as you know, did your mother have any substance abuse issues?
Oh, my whole family did.
They did?
Yes.
Okay. So how did you get hooked up with them? Because usually that information's private.
My biological brother had called, I went through, I believe, DHS, and they got a hold of me and sent me a letter saying that I had a biological family member that wanted to get a hold of me, and I had to give the okay in order to get in contact with them, in which I did. So we've been in contact probably 2.5, 3 years now.
And when you first came back here, how did that go?
I was doing on the right track until...
And what do you mean by that, you were on the right track?
Wasn't into drugs, wasn't out here working the streets.
Okay.
Pretty much living a normal, basic life than we live now.
And when did it start to head south on you, and why?
I want to say about 4 years ago when I met my fiance. He's got an issue with substance abuse, which is alcohol.
Okay.
And I dabbled and dabbled, but I guess some people say they try to hide it from their emotions, and that's the reason why they get high. Me, I just like it. I like the high. I'm not going to portray because was this and that happened in my life. No, I just like the high.
Okay. And what drugs do you use?
Crack cocaine.
Crack cocaine.
Yes.
And when's the first time you tried crack cocaine?
I was introduced by my uncle at the age of 16.
Your uncle?
Yes.
And what was his motive to do that?
I was abused by him.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
And the first time you took crack cocaine, what was it like?
It was new, scary, but I liked it. And I think the first time I did it, I liked it so much that's what continued me, because my parents have substance abuse, so therefore I end up with it. So I'm gonna end up more addicted to it. So I guess I don't really know. I mean, it was an experience like no other.
Did you like the experience then the first time you did it?
I did, but like I said, I was scared a little bit at first because I've never felt something like that.
Yeah.
But when I got to it, I liked it. Once I got to the feeling of, okay, I'm secure, I'm okay. I liked it.
Explain what that high feels like on crack cocaine.
It's almost like a floaty feeling to where I can do anything. I don't have to worry about nothing. Or sometimes, I'll get a little paranoid and maybe Jones on the floor or something like that. But it's almost like a floaty feeling, I want to say, to be honest.
Okay, and you've been taking crack how long then?
maybe about 6 years, on and off.
And how much does that cost?
My habits, when I do come out, I would say maybe about 100 to 150, depending on how much dates I can get. But
And where do you get it? Not exactly, but in general.
There's different.
Is it hard to get?
Oh no. You get people coming up to you all the time talking about I got that good, and you can get tested to see how it is. But then again, you got that chance that you can get some bad stuff and get killed.
So you don't have any problem getting it?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
So you do it every day?
No. Depending, to be honest with you, my fiance's aunt, she smokes. Pretty much my whole in-laws smoke. They not smoke, but they do, cocaine and stuff. I would say, to be honest, anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week, to be honest.
Do you think it's something people could do recreationally, or once you?
Oh no.
Once you do it, you're hooked.
Yes, once you do it, you're hooked. I honestly, from my heart, recommend you don't do it. Don't end up like me.
Okay, so you end up getting addicted to crack cocaine, and then when did you start working the streets?
3 years ago, and it's not been easy. I've had knives pulled on me. Thank God that I've never been actually, seriously hurt.
Yeah.
I just got jumped early this morning by some people I know, and it's dangerous. I mean, it is very dangerous out here, but we choose to take that chance and going out here and getting in different cars because you really don't know if you're going to get back out that car alive. Right.
And give me like kind of a general idea of your typical customer.
It varies. I don't get in the car with black guys. I've had bad experiences. I usually try to go with like the older guys, and sometimes I get the real nice ones, and they'll do what they want me to do, and they'll pay a little extra. So it varies every time.
Do you have regulars?
Somewhat, yes.
Gotcha. Now, on a typical day, how many customers would you have?
Anywhere from, depending on how long I'm out, maybe 10, maybe a little bit more, just depending on how long I'm out.
10 in a day?
Maybe, depending on how long I'm out.
Any girls ever, or all guys?
Oh, no girls.
No girls.
All guys.
And is it pretty much run the gamut of sex, or is it one thing you do and that's it? I mean, could people have intercourse with you if they wanted to?
Yeah, that's pretty much, it's either sex or blowjob.
Gotcha. And do they ever get rooms? Do you ever get rooms, or is it always in a car?
I've gotten rooms at the Crest.
You have?
Yes.
And have you ever gotten caught in the act by the cops?
Oh, no. Thank you, Jesus, no.
And what do the police do when they're around you? Do they hassle you? Are they nice to you?
I'm not out that much, so pretty much they just drive by. I really don't get hassled because I don't draw attention to myself, so I really don't get hassled.
If they saw you and a John picking you up, would they pursue it, or just...
Oh, I'm sure they would.
You think so?
I'm sure they would.
So do you think prostitution's enforced in Detroit? I mean, they do something about it, or just ignore it?
From what I've seen, in all honesty, a lot of it's ignored, in all honesty.
Gotcha. And would you have a pimp?
Oh, no.
No. How about the other girls that you cross paths with?
I have seen a couple of them with some pimps. Mainly, they just do it to get high. I don't do the whole pimp thing because it's there's a lot of abuse.
Yeah.
And I'm just not down with that.
Gotcha. And do you have friends out here? Other girls? Or
I don't call them friends.
You don't?
No.
Gotcha. And where would you live? Where do you live?
Where do I live?
Where do you live? Like what kind of situation? An apartment? What?
I have a house that I share. We're actually renting the basement from my father-in-law. I share it with my brother-in-law, my fiance, and my brother-in-law's boyfriends.
Okay. And what does your fiance think about you doing this?
He doesn't. It's hard to say. He would rather have me do it at home than come out here and do what I do.
Yeah.
If I was at home and stayed at home, he'd be fine with it. But considering I go out and do what I do for days and he has no idea if I'm okay, dead or alive, it's really upset.
So do you expect to get married to this guy?
I hope so. I love him. You wouldn't think I do because of what I do.
Yeah.
But I would lie my life down for him.
You would.
I would. I love him very much.
And have you ever tried rehab?
Baby, I've done rehab 6, 7 times, different rehabs.
Why didn't it work?
To be honest, I wasn't into it. I didn't put my heart and soul into it, and I wasn't ready.
Gotcha. And if there's something you could change in your life, and it was easy to do, what do you wish for?
I wish to get off the drugs, to stop this out here, and to live a normal life and be part of society instead of looked down upon.
What do you think's the downside of doing this? The biggest thing that's on your mind that makes you feel bad?
The risk of my life.
And you mentioned that you were bipolar, and you get Social Security for that. Do you take medication for that?
I'm supposed to.
You don't. Why?
I've OD'd purposely plenty of times, and I'm kind of scared to take medication. I guess.
Do you drink?
Oh no.
Smoke marijuana?
No.
Ever tried heroin?
Oh no.
Do you think heroin's around?
Oh yeah, heroin's everywhere.
And now, do you do this at night as well, or do you try and stay out here in the daytime?
I come out usually in mid-evening, and I stay out for days. And it's better at night. You can get more dates at night.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. And did you do this in the winter as well?
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Anything else you think that the word to the wise for women your age that think they may be faced with getting into this kind of situation, what you'd say to them?
My advice to be, take it from an addict. Never try it. Don't let somebody talk you into it. Don't end up out here like me. It's not worth it. I say run far, far away, because if they're trying to get you to do it, they're not your friends.
Okay.
Like, to just find somebody that you can go to and talk to before you do it, because you're gonna, it's not worth it.
Okay.
Honestly, God, not worth it.
Okay. And you understand that I videotaped this and it's with your consent. Is that true?
Absolutely. It's with my consent that you are videotaping this videotape.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it, and I want you to have a good day.
You too. Thank you
Thank you.
very much.